What's going on, all you savages? Welcome to another episode of Savage Crucible. Joining me tonight is Ren, Nikki, and Rob. He made it tonight, guys, so you get to pick on him. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. All things considered, uh, we're here to give you savages some awesome news about some cool stuff coming up. Excellent event, Titan Toy Expo. We'll talk about that tonight. We'll talk a little bit about also what is the one in Shanghai?
Wonderfest.
Wonderfest. Yeah. So we'll talk about brush on that too because that's coming up as well. So Rob will be there. So everybody in the chat, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining in, saying hello. What's up, everybody? Again, thank you for tuning in live with us. And we'll break right into it. I'm just looking through the comments real quick. What's up, everybody? All right. So we've been away for a little while. We've been a little dormant, haven't been sharing much. We have surprises, of course, lined up for everybody and all that. So, but let's talk about Wonderfest and that coming up beginning of October, pretty much end of this month, beginning of October. So, Rob, tell us a little bit about that. You probably know more than us.
Well, so it's beginning of October. It's in Shanghai. I don't know if Darius has told everybody, but I guess I'll spoil it. D Amazing will be there as well. So looking forward to seeing him in Shanghai.
Nice.
It's a really big deal in China. The Shanghai event. It's hard to get tickets to. It's more of an exclusive event, but lots of crazy stuff. We are going to have a drop figure for Shanghai. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Hasn't been revealed yet, but excited. And so that kind of starts off my China trip. So I think I leave the 25th of September, and I'll be back stateside around the 13th or 14th, I think. So it's been a little over 2 weeks there.
Cool. Very cool. Now, can this be around the same attendance-wise as I believe you said Hong Kong was about 300-400 people? Or
you mean the Hong Kong Toy Show?
Yeah.
That was like 5 days. That was a couple.
Okay, so this is a little
it
different.
might have exceeded 200,000 people. I don't. That was
okay.
Yeah, that was a 5-day show that lasted like, I don't know, 10 hours a day or something most days. So that was.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's Burning Man.
We should go put a booth at that show.
Well,
True.
We had a booth at the show.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we did. We debuted a couple things.
Yeah.
No, it's always interesting to me to see like overseas shows because it's so different how it is over here, where like you have a good amount of people that show up, but you were telling me about the numbers, and I guess because there's not as many toy shows happening at one time, they kind of concentrate on doing big events. You think, or is it
No, I think these people misunderstand the population differences.
Yeah, probably.
Places like that. So we think of New York City as this massive city. It's got about 6 million people in it. All right. And the surrounding metropolitan area is about 6 million people. Well, you look at like Shenzhen, which is maybe the fourth largest city in China. It has 18 million. Okay. So like this is city size between different cities is just, the population is drastically different. So the number of people that can come through to a show is immensely different. So yeah, it's yeah.
Very nice. Cool. So okay, so you'll be there for about 2 weeks, and then coming back, I guess you'll be here for like 1 week, and then we roll into Titan Expo for like a week and a half.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's like 10 days or so before we go. Have to be in Nashville.
Wow. All right. Cool. So Titan Toy Expo, you guys have been seeing us promoting it a lot. To everybody that's been helping us promote it, like Yojo, Carlos with Badass Toy Reviews, and everybody else, thank you guys so much. It's been meaning a lot to us. We definitely want to get the word out because this is a great event. Well, first and foremost, great toy show to attend if you're looking for a good toy show with a bunch of different indie toy companies and third-party vendors as well. But something that's really cool that's going on alongside this toy show is the Creator Crown Awards. So definitely want to talk about that. Nikki's going to be one of the judges of that, so we definitely want to get her insight on that as well. Ren, I believe you're attending, right? You will be at Tennessee as well, correct?
I will be there as well. Yes, sir.
Nice. So cool. So we will all be there celebrating. And
It's gonna be a
so
fun
let's
time.
talk about the Creators Crown Award. See, it's exciting to me to talk about this because, and and Rob can add to it if he wants to. I feel like it kind of brings back, at least Savage Crucible, brings us back to like our roots, or part of, with my action figure customs, and what Rob was trying to achieve doing that. It's been something that I believe Rob has always admired. Any type of artistry, whether it's a 3D piece or a diorama or a custom or anything like that. It's something that we've always enjoyed, and took great appreciation anytime anybody shared their art or work. So I don't know, Rob, if you want to add on that, but you know.
I mean, look, everybody that's a part of the team has made customs or dioramas or custom painting. We all love to do that. We've all done that since we were kids, for most of us. And there's just so much artistry out in the community that really is what helps promote not only our toy brand, but all the toy brands and just the toy community, is what makes it a daily fun to get on Facebook, to go on Instagram and see all these really cool projects that people make. And no one's done it before. No one's really celebrated those people. And so, you guys know this. I've talked about this for a while, wanting to do this. And so when the opportunity arises to get other creators, indie toy companies, to help participate and bring this to life, like Balby at Valen, John Russell at Chicken Fried, it was great. So we're really excited to be able to really shine a spotlight on this. When you think about it, other communities like gaming, our tabletop gaming, already have this, and it's really prestigious and brings a lot of people together to really appreciate it. And so I think this is it's a small step, but it's this first step in the right direction. So we were limited on the number of categories because we didn't want to make the prize pool too small over all these categories. So we can definitely expand in the future, but we thought this was the right amount for right now.
Yeah, we'll definitely break into those categories here in a little bit. But like Rob mentioned, there's definitely going to be a bunch of different indie toy vendors there. So Chicken Fried, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, Brutal Realms will be showing their stuff. So it's a great toy show to also attend if you're into this kind of stuff. If you want to see new figures, you want to pick up something you've been kind of putting off for a little bit, or whatever, whatever the reason be, it's going to be really fun. So Nikki, you excited for any of these, to see anything up close and personal that's going to be at the show?
Definitely. I have not been in person to see Brutal Realms stuff or Legends of the Ramayan, which I know their Kickstarter recently funded. So congrats to Sunya for that. I obviously have collected Valiverse, so I'm familiar with their work, but there's a couple things that I want to see in person, like the Formo toys, Frazetta items. They're like a very retro style, and they're working also with the Frazetta Art Museum, the same licensor that Savage Crucible works with. So I'm just excited to see the works that I haven't been able to see in person, and of course meet people that I haven't met in person before. And also super excited about Creator Crown Awards, just because it's a great way to just honor and give back to the toy artistry community as a whole, and just elevate it a little bit, and just give credit where credit's due to all these people that give us all this content every single day to look at and enjoy.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I could have said it better myself, Nikki. It's so true. Ren, what about you? Any excited about anything that's going to be at the show?
Yeah, I agree with Nikki on the Formo toys. Formo. I'm not I'm not a typical collector of that style of vintage looking like toys, but I'm very excited to see them in person. And that's one of the things that kind of stands out for me. The Legends of the Ramayan, I'm very curious to see that in person as well. The pictures look really nice. So,
Yeah, truly.
yeah.
Now, let me add, because we're talking about Formal real quick. Rob, did they have the Frazetta? They had the Frazetta things in Germany, correct? Showcase them or no?
They did actually. That was their debut. Was at Toyplosion, in terms of actually having
Wow.
some prototypes out on the table. So that was Emiliano and Peter were at that show. I think Josh is going to be at the Nashville show, and I don't think Emiliano or Peter are going to be able to make that. It's a long flight for them, obviously.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Valaverse is going to have an exclusive there as well.
Ooh.
I think he announced that on one of his shows. So, and there'll be some more surprises coming. I don't want to speak for some of these other companies, but I think one or two of them are desperately trying to get something special, if it works out. So
Nice. Real cool. Let's see.
You know what? We can tease this. We will have our next Frazetta figure on display.
Let me bring the question up. So there you go. CLS.
Yeah, and I don't know if they can really guess what we're gonna do next.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I am probably more excited about this figure than I have any other figure in a long time.
It's gonna, we got,
for a variety of reasons.
Yep, for a variety of reasons. Yep.
Let's see. Ishwar said, an artist is coming to showcase some bit a 1/6 scale custom. All right, cool.
Yep.
Excellent.
Nice.
It's a true story.
We need these indie line. Casey, Canada. Okay. Now let's see.
I think we're losing Stell's audio at this point.
Yep, with that. What?
Your audio is cutting it a little in and out there.
Okay.
Stella's underwater.
Is this sounding better?
Yes.
Yes.
Better now? Okay.
It's like Stella is going underwater, getting ready for wave 3.
It's funny you mentioned that. I had this old, let me see if I don't even know where I said it. I found this old base that I had from one of my water dragons. That's this it's underground with like coral and stuff. Like I'm totally going to use that for my wave 3.
Yeah, there's so much to get excited. I don't want to get off topic, but so much coming from Savage Crucible. We're going to finish out the Kickstarter with wave 3. And then I feel like the sky's the limit because we're not working under things that we set out to do so many years ago that everybody knows about. So it's exciting to be able to be working on a ton of stuff that nobody knows about, and just getting excited to reveal those things.
Mm-hmm. But with that being said, we have these indie toy companies here, and then of course something else that's awesome that's going to be happening at the show is we're going to have different YouTube guys there. So we do have confirmation Toy Bro will be there. So he will be attending. Do we say Toy Bro, will he be doing?
He will be judging.
He will be judging.
For Creator Crown Awards, so will Robo.
Yes, Robo will be there.
So basically every awards category will have at least 4 judges. And there might be some overlap. Like, for example, someone could be a judge for the photography and the customs. But we want to get as much variety and viewpoints as possible for the judges.
Exactly.
Get a lot of eyes on the submissions.
Yeah, we got another. We'll go more into detail about all the judges here in a little bit. I'm so excited. I'm just trying not to jump the gun on things. The Amazing will be there too, so he will be there. And we also got confirmation we'll have Articulated Ninja there as well. So come check out your favorite YouTube guys at the show. They will be there, you know, attending, judging, and having a good old time. So, stop on by, say hi to them, snap some pics, whatever have you. They will be attending and having at the show. So, quick commercial break.
No way! That's great!
So, even Jim Carrey's excited. Looking forward. Oh, somebody wrote, looking forward to seeing the new Frazetta figure. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed. Somebody wrote Ninja. Articulated Ninja. Cool. So we can totally break into these categories and go a little in detail about, all the different things that people can submit for that are going to be going on for the event. So let's start.
And just to be clear, the submissions can be for any toy line. It is not Savage Crucible centric at all. There's going to be multiple judges from different toy companies on there, and obviously different people in the action figure community.
Yeah. So not limited to Savage Crucible. You guys can bring any type. According to whatever the category is. If you have like this one, for example, best custom action figure, you got any type of custom action figure that you have created that you feel really proud about and you want to submit, go for it. That's what we're looking for here. So we want to see variety, guys. A lot of different stuff. So
it can be kit bashed, repainted.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So right here, best custom action figure. So this, let's go into a little more detail on this with maybe, Nikki will be a good one for this one. I think she might be judging this category, but what are some of the things that we're looking for as far as, or Ren too, you can tune in at any time. Don't mean to cut you off there. What are some of the criteria for, this specific category, let's say?
Yeah. So I'm just going to go to the Creator Crown Awards website and just read some highlights here. So custom figure must be an original creation. It can be an older custom that you have and are really proud of. It doesn't have to be a new creation. So you can bring on down something that's already in your collection and that something that you've made. The entry has to be physically present at the show, and you have to be physically present at the show as well for all of these. It may include one base or accessory with a max footprint of 8 inches by 8 inches. Let's see. Figures must stand on their own or with a custom base. Digital or factory parts must be altered or reworked. Judging criteria is going to be sculpting modification, the quality of added or altered parts, paint apps, precision, shading, and weathering, creativity and originality, unique character concept, character presence, personality, and believability. That's a big one for me, especially in the fantasy genre. I think there's certain things that really matter that stand out to me. So that's a big one that I'm going to be having my eyeball on.
There you go.
Overall execution, craftsmanship, and polish. And first place is $500, second place $250, third place $100. And there's also a number of special awards. So in addition to, potentially winning the custom action figure category, you could also potentially win Best in Show award against all the categories. There's the Rising Creator Award, which is anybody, which I'm particularly excited about because I think it's great to kind of get the next generation excited about something not digital.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the Rising Creator Award, which is under 18. There's the Judges Choice Award, and there's 14 honorable mention awards. So lots of opportunity here.
Yeah.
And first place for each category will get a trophy. And in addition, there is swag and or toys being offered from multiple indie companies. as
Yes.
part of the prize pool. So it's not just the cash shown; it's other prizes as well. So
Also, the one Rob doesn't want to talk about is that you get 1 year honors of having to set up the tower at any toy show that we attend to. Truly is an honor, you guys. You have no idea. You have no idea what honor it is. So, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So, parents or anybody that has any young or, any creators that are, up and coming, definitely let them know about this event. We have a category for them that we can submit for. So we would love to see, any up and coming, young talents at the show. So definitely spread the word.
And if definitely reach out to your favorite creators, customizers, photographers, and let them know about the awards and the event. And even if they can't make it this year, maybe get them lined up for next year.
Yep, totally. We have a question here. I think that's from Doug here. Do we have to break down where all the parts come from?
no,
So no.
Nope.
We do have some mentions up here too. Let me see real quick. So, Toys R Ish, by the way, is the one putting on the event. He also does IshCon as well. So that's what I think. Yeah, here we go. Oh, not this one, but Ish. There it is. One right below it. So Ish will be there. Definitely say hello to him and for putting on an awesome event. IshCon was a lot of fun, and that's an up and growing toy event as
Yeah,
well. So
the great thing about this location is it's very easy to get to by plane for a lot of people, and the venue is located right next to the airport. So
yeah,
super
actually, let me run.
It's like 10 minutes.
Now that you mentioned that,
As a matter of fact, if you go to the website, there's at the top the location. You can just it'll get you to the Maps Google.
bam.
So if you go to the Titans Toy Expo website,
To the Creator Crown Awards website.
oh, gotcha.
If you
Oh
go to
yeah,
the top the location, you just click
top
on
right
it.
corner.
It'll pop up the Google checkpoint.
yeah, the amount of direct flights into Nashville is pretty impressive. So
Cool. So that's for best custom action figure. That's that category right there. Moving along here, we got a best diorama. So we can actually, Ren, if you want to read for that one, or if you give me a second here, I can bring it up.
Sure. Yeah. So the requirements for the diorama, the diorama obviously has to be present, physically present. For the size limit, the base is 12 inch by 12 inch and the height of 18 inch. So that's the maximum. Then, as far as any guidelines for your display, it needs to be self-standing. So no power or electronics required necessarily. Any loose elements must be secured, so nothing rattling or shaking or anything like that. As you can see, the judging criteria right there. You got composition, scale, paint and texture, world building detail, your integration with figures, creativity.
nice.
Very nice. And I'm just going to scroll up here just to reiterate. Electronics, power and electronics not required. That doesn't mean you can't add them, but you just also have to make sure that they are secure. And once, I guess you turn them on, they have to kind of be
Right.
sustaining. So awesome. I'm really excited for this one. I love dioramas. I'm a big sucker. I wish I had unlimited amount of space, I should say, because I do have limited space.
That's the difficult part of that, because I see so many that I want, but they're already like cluttering
Oh,
my garage right now. That's
Mhm.
the hard part.
it truly is. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be excited to see what people bring for this one. Let me scroll down the comics. So Magna Figure already booked his room about a week ago,
Nice.
and he's working on his stuff. So, all right, we'll be looking forward to it.
And then will it be in
Good
Nashville
question.
every year?
Yep. Awesome. All right. So that's the best
Rob, do you-
diorama right there. What's that, Nikki? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
Rob,
off.
do you foresee the Creator Crown Rewards moving to different locations each
I
year?
don't know. It's one of those things that me and Ish have to talk about, and how we want to move it, if we want to move it, that kind of thing. So, Titans Toy Expo will be in Nashville every year. If we decide to move the Creator Crown Awards, because it's just a hypothetical that we're throwing around, is making it rotate through a couple of different regions, to give, how I am. I realize that everybody can't fly across the country to come to something, so
Right.
it's not
Yes.
feasible. So sometimes rotating things is a great idea, but for right now, yes. There's a reason why Nashville was chosen for Titan Toys Expo, for its being very central region to a lot of different areas of the country. You've got the South, you've got the Midwest, you even have the East Coast, are all within viable driving distance. Not to mention the location being so close to the airport. So
There we
Yes,
go. Oh,
I appreciate direct flights for sure.
did I? Oh, I did call you Doug. I'm sorry, Brian. I just looked at that. I'm like, oh yes, that's my bad. All right. So best diorama. Moving right along here. Best original sculpt. All right. Let's bring that.
and I know Matt O'Toole will definitely be one of the judges for this category.
Excellent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be a printed 3D sculpt. It can be made out of wax or any of the other traditional sculpting mediums, but just follow the rules on the website. It does have to be yours. For the love of God, don't download something off the internet and bring it to the show.
Yeah, no.
I bought the PDF.
file printing.
Yeah. This is a good time to mention that in order to collect your prize, if you are a winner, you will have to sign and show your ID for that prize.
Mhm.
So please don't be that guy.
Yep. So figure must be unpainted or painted, whatever you prefer. You did say it has to physically be there. Display base optional. So if you guys want to display it, you can. Now let me ask this: with this 3D piece, can somebody submit this and then also be like, I want to use it as my custom action figure as well?
Yes, they just have to be separate. And so, like, say you do an original head sculpt. Well, you have to submit the original head sculpt, and then you would have to print a second one to be on the figure, because they're not going to be on the same table potentially in the same area. So you're going to have two different pieces to enter it in each category.
So totally do
And
it.
then you can hypothetically take a picture of it, set it up in the nice photography.
This is true.
This is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the third.
Yes.
Don't give away all the secrets, right? No,
And
definitely.
look,
Anybody who puts some thought behind it can definitely, utilize all these things. So.
Yeah, and we talked about it. Like, we wanted people to be comfortable with multiple entries, but we didn't want someone showing up with like 30 of their own customs and submitting them all. So
Exactly.
in each category, it's free. Your first entry in each category is free. But if you have more than one entry per category, each additional entry is $10.
Yeah.
So
You can make it payable to my PayPal.
There's a link on the website for that.
Link.
Just kidding. But again, that's just to prevent somebody spamming the contest, really. Yeah. Not prevent, discourage.
well, it's just money. Whatever money we collect from that aspect will just go into the prize pool for next year. So,
right.
Hypothetically, you can make the prize pool bigger for next year. So,
very true. And like Ren mentioned, leads us into our next and last category, which is best action figure photography. So, Ren, you want to talk about this one as well?
Yeah, the requirements for the dimensions here is 8x10 from 8 by 10 to 11 by 17. Bring it in a protected form, either on a foam board or a sleeve. Make sure you don't have your name on the front or on the foam board anywhere on it. I mean, all of these are going to have an entry application that you're going to fill out anyways with all the information. But we also don't want like your artistic logos that some folks put on the photography. Um, Digital editing is allowed, but it's going to have to be disclosed. So if Photoshop, Lightroom, anything of that nature. And then I guess things that we're looking at, composition is a big one. Your lighting, your posing, your type of background that you're setting up for your photography, how realistic or how believable, creativity, um, your technical execution, which your focus, your sharpness, your editing. So whatever you're intending to focus on, your subject matter or anything else, make sure that all that flows through your photography.
Beautiful. And just to kind of go over it again, can people submit multiple pictures?
You can submit multiple pictures, but after your first free entry, it's $10 after that.
There you go. Beautiful.
$10
So
per entry. I should
per entry, yeah.
specify that. Yeah.
So, and just to kind of bring that back, like Nikki was kind of talking about before, some different categories that we are going to be doing some cash prizes for as well. So Best in Show, Rising Creator, Judge Choice Awards, 14 honorable mentions. Definitely, guys, bring your stuff. We are looking forward to it like you wouldn't believe. And I hope this provides a challenge for some people. Maybe you're sitting there, as an artist, you're not motivated. You can't find something to motivate you, to drive you to create the next thing. Maybe this is like a little nudge that, hey, something that you've been putting off, or some idea that just has been circulating around your head and you want to get it out. Now's the time. Great reason to do so. So we're looking forward to it. So I believe that's everything for Titan Toy Expo and Creator Crown Award in a nutshell. I don't know if I'm missing it. Oh, there's also going to be special guests. Like Ish said earlier, we do have an artist coming, but we also have, I believe her name, Sakisha, I think. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yep.
She will be attending the show as well. She's an up-and-coming or recent comic book artist. I think she's worked for DC. She will be attending the show, so definitely come show some love. Her Instagram is Arts by Sushi, which here, let me move us out of the way. Shows it right on the bottom of the screen there. So give her a follow. Check out her work. If you're at the show, go say hello. We're really excited to see. I'm excited to see some of her work up and close, and some of the stuff that she's worked on. So come say hi. It's going to be awesome, guys. And I believe there's also going to be more people as we move along that might get added to the show. So
there are definitely more announcements to come. So, and it's not just a toy show. There's going to be comics there.
Yes.
And so we're doing our best to make it
third-party sellers as well. I'm sorry to cut you off, Rob, but there's going to be third-party sellers selling action figures as well. So if you're, want to do some crate digging, that's going to be available for you too.
Oh wow!
My mouse just died. So just wanted to kind of reiterate. Over 5,000 cash prizes.
Yeah, the whole door prize thing. I think she's one of the artists. Like,
oh, let me bring it up.
Yeah, if you Ish can set me straight, but I'm not sure how they're going to do it. But certain people will be randomly selected or win somehow. I think it's like you get your ticket, you put it in a drawing, but basically there's going to be several artists, and she's one of them. Where I believe that if you win, she gets to draw you like on a cover of something. So
that's
it's
awesome.
like
Wow.
an original piece of artwork or whatever. So
That's really cool.
yeah, it is really cool.
That's dope.
So and there's actually going to be more prizes. We just haven't announced everything. There's definitely some build up to all of this. So
Yeah, we still got a good amount of time before the show, so we don't want to give in too much away. So just showing this and a little awesome little piece that Rubus drew up here, kind of showcasing different indie guys. So we're
Rubus
excited.
did this in like 6 hours. Like he makes me sick how talented he is. Like you got to you don't even, like just understand. I was like, Ish, I need a cover art page for a website that has like one character from each of these brands. He's like, okay. And like literally like 6 hours later, he's pumped this thing out. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, how? Right? Yeah. I wish Rubus was coming, honestly. Him and Abraham. I really got to get them back, get them over to the States. But
next year.
That would be cool. Yeah. Next year. Something to look forward to next year.
So.
Yeah, he gave him this assignment. He's like, hold my spanakopita. And there he goes.
I will say this. If you've never been to Nashville, downtown Nashville is a fun place on a Friday and Saturday night. So,
are you telling this for us to kind of get prepared, Rob, or what?
I'm telling everybody that if you need a reason to convince your wife to come or your significant other, Nashville is a fun city. There's plenty of shopping and there's plenty of fun to be had that night. So,
well, I've never been, so I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Me neither.
Don't worry. I'm quite certain that Shelly will be more than happy to show everybody around. So she's a big fan of it. So
awesome. All right, guys. So Titan Toy Expo Creator Crown Award. Don't miss it. If you can attend, get there. And with that being said, I guess we can kind of break into this. I don't know.
Love it.
There's some lovely mountains.
I think you're having
to geolocate where those mountains are. So. Come on, go.
Finally, the geocaching that I've been
there you go.
I'm
trying to make it happen.
This is it.
I've said you could do the geocaching. I just wasn't. I personally cannot devote any time to it. So if you want to set it up, you go ahead. I'm all right. Y'all can, bring it together and it all work.
Are we gonna call it like Crucible Go? Like, I found a Jaeger in the wild.
Oh.
Oh my God. Let's see. Ish was talking about Nashville. Let's see. He's talking about food, so I gotta bring it up. 40 selections in one place.
Yep.
All right. Ish is treating.
Yeah. I was hearing Ryan was saying that you took him out to
Filipino restaurant
and just filled up the table. I was like, I would like that experience, please.
I kind of want that experience now.
What is this? Stell as the Scorpion King.
Oh, yeah.
That's
some people's guesses that we're doing the Scorpion King.
Like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Scorpion King. Like, so
rights you'd have to go through. I guess you have to go through Universal to get the rights, and then you have to go through Dwayne Johnson to get his rights to do a Scorpion King.
So, Rob, will this teaser be coming into play in Nashville as well?
It will be.
I love the laugh.
It will be. Yeah, I mean, the collective crying that it's going to be that I'm going to hear from people and not getting it first in terms of this being an exclusive or a drop for Wonderfest, but 3 weeks later, roughly, we'll be dropping it in Nashville. So the people that come to Nashville will get their first shot at this wonderful offering.
At this
wonderful item.
This next piece of savagery. I'm surprised nobody. The comments are like stagnant right now. Everybody's like on the edge of their seat, waiting to see what. We're waiting to see what you guys say.
If you stick to the end of the show, we will drop an additional teaser for
Yes,
all
yes,
y'all
we
that
will.
tuned in tonight.
Because we love you guys. We love it when you guys join us live. So we figured, why not treat you guys? You're spending your Thursday night with us here, so a little treat for you. But I don't know. Yeah, so we did post this in the Facebook group, but I didn't see a lot of the comments. What were a lot of the guesses on there? Does anybody remember? Or
Like insect people. I saw.
Mount. Someone was talking
Oh.
about it being a mount. I didn't.
Yeah, someone said like a half orc clan, something like that, like or like a desert orc clan.
That's actually really neat. Yeah, that would be cool. Desert Orc Clan. Yeah.
That is, Desert Orc Clan. That'd be pretty cool. I'm surprised. Trying to see. What would I like? I'm looking at it, and if I didn't know much, which I don't know much, but enough, what would I think this would be? Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could see how somebody could think it's a mount.
Oh, certainly. I can see where someone
Yeah.
could take that. Yeah.
I could see that.
We try to be a little more non-literal with the teasers. Gordon is usually the one who crafts those, and he's definitely a little bit more roundabout.
Yes, he is. In the
If you remember back to the Elric teaser, it was wolf tracks on the ground, and then a picture of a white wolf. So, and then we got Elric. So.
I don't believe we will have any coins. Oh. I think, Ren, the coins are still on the site, correct?
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah. So
coins are still there.
So anybody wants coins, get them on the site, because that's, I believe, once those are gone, that's it for coins.
Yep.
So.
Jaeger sold out today.
Jaeger, yep. Jaeger's gone.
Gone but not forgotten.
Remember, we got figured out, guys.
Oh, people would hate me if I did that.
That would be pretty funny.
People would hate me if I did that.
It's like a cocktail toothpick set, like
the one you put on your little
Yeah.
pina colada.
Yeah. A youth soccer team mascot. No, I would coach that team.
That's actually you're like so close with that one, but like a million miles away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. I'm not really a horoscope guy, but my sign is a Scorpio.
Oh.
It's a Ren figure.
It's a
That's
red
right.
figure. Yeah.
It's a B1 tribute
It's a B1 tribute.
with karate
No.
chop action.
No.
No. Oh, let's see. A mercenary group that rises up to the pillage and locals of the Crucible.
I like
Mercenaries are near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think we all love some mercenaries. What's that? I'm trying to think of that movie. Forgot who the actor was. It was like done in like medieval times. It's about this mercenary band that like gets in this castle, and then they get poisoned at the end. I forgot what it's called. Awesome movie.
I really have no clue what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm usually like pretty good with obscure movie references, and I'm like,
Something blood. Oh man, it's gonna kill me now if I can't
was
find
this
it.
in English? That's probably should be my baseline anytime I'm having a conversation with Stell. Was this a movie in English?
Yeah. What language? Yeah, first and
Yeah.
foremost, what language?
Let's start there. Oh my god, he's looking it up. So
I am.
I think that the reveal will be coming shortly. The teasing will stop to a certain degree. Unfortunately for everybody, there's going to be a whole lot of teasing of a whole lot for the rest of the year. So There's going to be multiple reveals. So it should be interesting.
Flesh and Blood.
Hmm.
I could not remember the name of the
I have
movie,
to
but
Google that now. I don't see
oh,
that.
you haven't seen? Oh man, that movie is great. That is totally a Rob. You'd love that one. I don't know if you might have already seen it. Maybe you forgot the title. But
Oh man, he's using a typewriter.
Almost spit out my water.
So my keyboard, I like I forget what it's called, but like the that you can feel it and it pushes back or whatever.
Oh, like
Sure.
yeah,
what is that called? Like
Bump back.
It's got a name. I just don't
No,
know.
it's a name.
But yeah, it's
Haptic feedback.
Yes.
haptic.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
It's like when you want to feel something when you're typing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Stell pulled a movie from 1985.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. Congratulations. It was 40 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't
I
make
still
me
believe. I still feel like the '80s was like 20 years ago. I don't
Tell me about it.
know. Wishful thinking.
The Mortal
Rob
Kombat
got the Mortal.
license?
That would. Who has that? Doesn't like? I feel like. Didn't Todd get the license back or no?
McFarlane, yeah, he
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
it for the first one.
Storm
yeah.
Collectibles used to have it, and then
Storm,
it,
yep.
I think it went to McFarlane. No, I did not pick up the Mortal Kombat license. There are 3 licenses that we're working on. I can tell you that. We'll see if they come through or not. One looks 99% there,
TMNT. Oh, jeez.
and the you know that I'm not doing TMT. Not because I don't like turtles. That's so overdone. Like it's ridiculous.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we
like
are.
you wouldn't
Like,
kill
and
for some-
we might have some announcements at Titans Toy Expo about some new properties that we're going to be attaching. So, but we're still doing strong with the Moorcock and the Frazetta, and so that's going to continue. And so, you never know what you might see if you show up, guys. That's for sure.
This is true.
We actually,
yeah.
Rob, when you were in Germany at Toyplosion, you did have a little teaser on the table that I don't think anybody posted pictures of a
You're
future,
Yep.
future figure. No one caught it.
Well, there weren't any pictures captured of that, right? I couldn't find any.
Oh, yes, there were.
Oh, there were of that.
Yeah, I think you
specific
asked me
item?
about it. I said no, don't post that.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
no, I know, but anyone else from any of the fans attendees?
Well, the problem is not a problem. The most of those people post in German, and so it wouldn't be picking up on any of your feeds
Mhm.
anyway. So
Exactly.
that's the great thing about international shows, is that lots of things can kind of get by the wayside. So it was great. But yeah, we had one out there. He's right over there, actually. I don't know why I haven't sent that to you, Nick.
Everyone's getting their Google Translate and trying to
Yeah, right. Yeah.
the Instagram algorithm.
Let's see. Lady Human Barbarians.
We're working on females. You just have to be patient, guys. We're definitely something we want to do right, and so I'm trying to be innovative at the same time, trying to take best practices that are out there, and so you can find a lot of really great inspiration from places and toy companies that you've never even heard of here in the United States. So, yeah.
This is true. Lady Humans. Let's see. Rob, if you asked for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you'd probably get it.
Yeah.
Probably would. Ren would kill for some Savage Crucible Turtles, I think.
Just put a shell on it.
Put a shell on it. Yeah.
That's your next T-shirt. That's what I'm going to do. Put a shell on it.
Guess Desert Legions from Egypt. Can't wait to hear the next Moorcock figure.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that
Got a lot of things, yeah.
we
So
got some
I mean, like
protos
Nikki
of that
said
already. So
towards the beginning, we got so many great things, and it's awesome too. Like Nikki, you said, is once that wave 3 gets out, it's like a. Does it feel like? Will that feel like a milestone achievement, Rob? As far as Savage Crucible goes, like you kind of reach that. You got that wave 3 out, which is the last of the Kickstarter. That's what got us started.
that'd definitely be a milestone, no doubt. The thing that's interesting from my perspective, and for you guys too, in a lot of ways, our excitement is like different in the cycle. I've talked about this before, like because we get to see stuff created before everybody else does, and then we get to touch it before everybody else does. So that's sort of like our high moment. And then as soon as everything gets here and everybody knows it, like for me, it's not actually necessarily fun. It's a lot of pressure to get everybody's stuff out and to make sure that everybody's happy and following up on emails and things like that. So there's sort of like this weird cycle where everybody else is at a high is when I'm kind of in a valley, and then when it calms down is like when I get to play with my toys and everybody else has already gotten to that point, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's different for me personally, but getting wave 3 out will be a huge milestone, and as Nikki alluded to, it allows us a lot of flexibility in what we do next, because I don't want to say we've been hampered, but we've definitely had guide rails on how much we could do
Right.
per se until wave 3 out. We can only do things that were adjacent to what we were already doing. Like we couldn't have a drop figure of an entirely new body type. That wouldn't make a lot of sense, right? Like that would be it'd be kind of rude in some way. So I think everyone's been very gracious in allowing us to have drop figures while we were working through the waves and understanding that.
Right.
So greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I can say that the new drop figure will have new ankles. That's something we've been working on the last couple of months. So I'm hoping that works out really well than what we're moving towards. So
Nice.
yeah.
And I think too, with like the 3 waves from the Kickstarter, there were certain choices that needed to be made as far as which accessories come where, because of the nature of how the Kickstarter was organized with different unlocks after the initial goals funded. And so going forward, I'm excited because a lot of the accessories and inclusions with figures will make more sense for just a normal line, I think, at that point. So
Nice. Cool. We got a couple of more guesses here. Let's see. It says there's going to be Arabian themed desert faction. That'd be
That's
pretty
really
cool. That would be cool. Maybe an undead faction. Question here. Let's see. What accessory packs help tide everyone else over between waves?
Interesting thought. So I try to be as transparent as possible. We don't order as many character packs as we do some of the figures because, relatively speaking, they're not volume demand. The demand's not the same. They're plenty popular. We're not going to stop doing them, but they're not as popular as a regular action figure, which makes all the sense in the world. But what I think people are going to start to see even more so as more figures come out, you're going to have extra parts from kit bashing, from just the accumulation of waves, and you're going to need more figures to put those on. And that kind of becomes a great price point conversation in terms of, do you really want people paying $40 to $50 just for a base body to put some of their extra parts on? And so we will have some Savages beyond wave 3 in different races and things like that. So, I don't I think by this time next year, it's going to be really interesting to see the customs and kit bashes that people are doing with the
Oh
figures
yeah,
from out of the parts library at that point. So yeah, it is going to be fun.
yeah. It's gonna be getting just better and better as we move along here. I can't wait.
And I think you guys will see this in the next wave reveal, how the waves are going to be smaller, but they're going to be more consistent. And so I think it's going to start to shock people a little bit. Maybe not this next wave in terms of it, but the wave right after that, in terms of the time between them and how smaller they are, and how we're just going to keep pumping out figures and getting to that. I talked about it probably this time last year, wanting to do it for 25, but we couldn't make the schedule work. We weren't ready yet, but we do feel like late 25 and 26 is going to work out well. So I'm excited to see how people respond to it.
Very nice.
Yeah, not a pace that's overwhelming and saturating. It's going to be nice, like bite-sized pacing.
And I think so. We talk about this because we're all collectors. Like, when you get a bigger wave, you feel overwhelmed. Like, you either feel like you have to open them all, or you don't get to enjoy them, like each figure. Right. So, and also, like, we all have families, we all have bills, mortgages, car payments, and so it's a lot easier to justify and what's the word I'm looking for? Manage your money and your toy collecting or toy hobby budget if it's in a smaller, compact, not like depleting all your funds for a month and things like that. So I don't ever like making people feel like they have to stretch or go without or, whatever. And so I think we all do this for different reasons, but they're all very similar. And so it's about bringing joy and not creating stress. And that's what we want to do, even with our collecting habits. So, yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nikki. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Rob, as far as I see a question about blind bag weapons, can you just speak to that of how that will continue as we march forward with reveals? Like wave 3, for example.
Yes. So there will be blind bags. That we love the blind bags. We love the response to it. We're expanding that in terms of what's going to be offered in blind bags. We love how people have responded to it. We think it's fun. And so we already have a whole new batch of items, 2 new batches of items ready for blind bag status. When they will roll out, I'm not quite certain. I have to go back and do a count on the first batch that we did. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to running out. So yeah, I think it's going to be fun. We're going to start mixing in stuff. And we've been kicking around the idea of like throwing in some like ultra rare blind bag finds, some really great stuff that's like hand painted at the factory. There might be only like 1 to 10 of them. And, just some sort of unique items that people can pick up on and just fun. That's all we want to do is we want it to be fun. We want to make great toys. And I think the cards and the weapons are a lot of that.
I started to see a lot more excitement and trading in the Facebook group after Wave 2 hit with the weapons. I think once we put out the collector guide on the website that Ren made for the translucent blind bag weapons, I think as a collector, I really appreciated that. And I think that built some excitement. And then
and I was only able to complete my card collection through a lot of trades. Yeah.
Yeah, so most people don't know that you guys don't really get a lot of special privileges.
I know, right? Yeah.
And that's because the team's so big. I can't, if you think about it, there's like 4 sets of the blind bag weapons. And so like if you multiply that times the entire team, and even the card sets are like that. So like, no, like truly everyone is out there collecting. It's intense, but it's
although the checklist keeper kind of needs some help to
little bit, little motivation.
Some help, sir. You got some help. But no, I love the trading. I love that, and that's something on our next drop figure. I think will be unique, and I don't want to spoil it for everybody. But there's a whole another layer that I wanted to add to that figure in terms of trying to get people to trade.
Yeah.
So I think
Very
that'll
good
be
point.
very
Very good
interesting.
point.
So yeah, and I think the new relics that are coming out and things like that we have in store are going to be really, really fun. So
Relics, you say?
oh yeah,
Hmm.
well,
Dun,
look,
dun,
me and Stell are
dun.
both hardcore Diablo fans. Okay, so like when you get into like whole gearing up your character, like it's not just the sword or the axe. I mean, there's rings, there's amulets, bracers,
Oh,
like
man.
there's a whole thing. Like so, I love that aspect of RPGs. I love that aspect of just you know um, of tabletop. So the whole Dungeons and Dragons, like certain relics and things like that. So I think that's just really fun. So
Yeah, and I think I've enjoyed an element of that with just all the different belt attachments of like how to give your character a little bit more of a story and personality of like what they're doing.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, like you said, if for those hardcore D&D players, you could totally have that your character is a navigator and have that navigating set on him, or he's a drunken, loves to drink, so he has the mug on him or something. So it's great to kind of uniquely customize something that can kind of fit into your lore or whatever you got kind of going on too. So all that fun, man. It's about bringing the fun back to toys. That's what the goal is here. So. And we have a good question here. I feel like this is a Rob question. Would love to see a Spawn of Cthulhu figure, since there's already a Harbinger of the Abyss that can be used as a base.
People underestimate some of the bodies in our line and what they can be used for.
Mm-hmm.
In a multitude of ways. Beyond just swapping out a head. So I think you'll get to see that on display. Actually, I don't think people will really pick up on it in this next wave. I don't think they're going to even see it. So it'll be really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I agree with you. There's some unique things that you can do with the Harbinger of the Abyss body. I do think that some more Eldritch Horror type figures should make it into the mix. So we certainly will get there.
Cool. Well, guys, we're a little bit past our 1 hour mark, so we'll leave the chat open for a couple more minutes here if you guys want to get in your last minute questions. But again, just stay tuned. We're going to be doing some more teasing and drops as we're getting closer to Titans and Wonder. So, definitely stay tuned and keep an eye out on the Facebook page, on Twitter, on Instagram. Might have another live right before Titans. We'll see how, we'll probably squeeze one in there. But definitely come out to the event if you can make it. We'd love for you to make it. Start brainstorming if you can make it and you want to, participate in the different contests and all that. So get those gears rolling, get your things set, and start creating, guys. Like we said, we're looking forward to a lot of cool stuff to see. So we got a thank you to Renato for all the work on the checklist. Truly, thank you.
The whole website. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's been my pleasure. I've loved doing it.
I don't know if it's been your pleasure every moment. There's been some intense moments. You're like, I don't know what's going on. But it is beautiful, and you've done a great job. So there's no doubt about that.
Thank
you. Yeah.
And we're going to be adding more soon.
Yes. Oh, yes.
There we are.
That website's going to grow so beautifully.
This is the comment I was waiting for. This is. I was gonna see if anybody would say that.
Nice.
Yeah, we do have something to show you here. I'm just gonna going through these last minutes. Any there was one about stock. Oh yeah, here. Let's see. Any stock going to make it to the show? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I set aside stock in advance of shows. So like, do we have some Wave 2 that'll be at the show? I even have some Wave 1 stuff that's sold out, that there'll be a limited amount of. Most people don't know this. Like, I bring like 5 Royal Guards to every show. No one ever talks about it, but it's there. If you want to, if you get there early, you can grab one. This is news. I didn't think about this. Like, we're moving locations. Like, I have to move into a different warehouse. As you guys may not, some of the fans may not know, but we have an entirely different toy brand called Collegiate Legends, and those are collegiate football action figures with mascots shortly to follow. But those shipments have been coming in, and so like. I've got my entire garage is full of, like, we can't get it out fast enough because like I've had 6 tractor trailers delivered so far. Like, it's insane. So we have a new warehouse that we're moving into this month. While I'm going to China, just some
Yeah.
He's
He's like, I don't have enough stuff going on. He's like,
right, yeah.
He's juggling all these things. Like, throw me the chainsaw too. He's like,
and then we have a lot of like beat up boxes and things like that that we might put up on the website at some point. I know like Action Force does that.
Yeah.
They do the wounded warehouse.
Yeah, wounded warehouse.
It's variants for us. It's variants, and they're $5 extra.
Yeah, they're
extra savage.
Yeah, extra savage. Yeah. They're busting out of the package. No, we had a good question here. Actually, a funny question. I want to bring this up because Rob can talk to you about spears with Wave 1. What kind of blind bag would that be? It's like, I wonder what I got. You're just like pulling this thing out.
Yeah. So we'll never, like, in terms of, well, some spears that are short spears can be blind bag items, but not the first spear we did. We somehow, I think I've talked about this before. Somehow we had this massive oversight with the spear from Wave 1 being so long that it dictated the box height. Like, we had to make it like 3/4 of an inch taller, the box, so that if we ever used it, like, it could fit. It was in hindsight, maybe I should have even like just killed the spear or something. I don't know. Like, none of us in the entire process, we never like, why didn't we just take the top off of it? Why did it make it in 2 pieces? I don't understand. Like, this is crazy. But that was one of those like massive oversights. You like got it already tooled, produced, and painted, and then you're like, wait a second, this doesn't fit. So that's kind of funny. There's no shortage of items that we are putting in blind bags. And that's about the most I can reveal at this point, because I don't want to spoil everything, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's fun teasing you. No. Let's see. We have a question here. For the drops that we're talking about, will they be available on the site afterwards?
I don't think so. Like, I think we still have a show in Greenville, South Carolina. No, I don't think so. I've been made wrong before, but
as in ever, or just in the immediacy?
In the immediacy. Yeah. So, it's like the Shield of Zero, we still haven't put up on the website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true.
Yeah. So,
all right, you savages.
Things for me to think about.
You patiently waited. You made it to the end of the video, and we just lied. There's no surprise. God, no, I'm just joking. No. Bam. So the map professor himself put this together. Let me move us aside here. Mm-hmm. So there is a message there. Screenshot it. Take a picture. Get to translating.
Get your decoders out.
Yep. Whip them coins out.
Mm-hmm.
Vaz says, "Why did you cancel Chicago?" I think.
We didn't cancel
Oh,
Chicago. We moved Chicago. We moved it to the spring. It's because it's the same weekend as
Right.
Titans Toy Expo, and I didn't want the attention to be split between the two shows. Also, I didn't want my focus to be split between two shows. And I'm just getting back from China, so I don't really have the bandwidth to literally try to have a show in Nashville and have a show at Chicago the same weekend. So, but Herb's a great guy who runs that show. Love that show. And I think we're coming back. I mean, I've already paid for it, I'm pretty sure, in the spring. So we'll be there.
Got another question here at the bottom. I've been wondering, is the Harbinger in Wave 3 different from the character we saw in comic number 2?
Is it what? Is the Harbinger in Wave 3? Not why. Okay. That's a Rob question.
I don't think you
It's assuming that you're talking about one specific character. I think it's safe to say that you are witnessing a character in a form that is not in toy form yet. I think it's the best way to say it.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice way of putting it.
And like his evolution in the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, to
Go back to the
anybody,
first graphic novel, there
Yeah.
should be. You should. I don't know if people picked up on it or not, but that is a story told in years past.
that's right.
So
And listen, anybody out there that is a Dragon Ball Z fan better not complain about our pacing, okay? Because we are pacing along just fine. So,
oh god,
no.
okay.
But
Oh, do you see Doug over there bragging about his wife's gold decoder?
That's not Doug.
that's not Doug, it's
Oh,
Brian.
that's
No, I
Brian.
made that
I
mistake
keep-
earlier.
I-
That's my
I kept
fault.
thinking it was Doug too.
It's Brian, not Doug.
Here, I saw Fabian's Finest Freaks.
That's what I thought too earlier, and
Yeah.
that's why I
I
accidentally.
think he's here. All right, Brian. My bad. My bad.
No,
Brian.
Doug's here too.
Yeah.
I think that's why I mixed them up earlier. I saw his comment and put
Yes.
Brian's
Didn't
up,
wait?
but-
She won that at PowerCon. She won the first geocaching prize that we did. Renato. It wasn't a geocache, but
I love how he said though, going to get my wife's gold decoder. You know you're going to get your wife, not your decoder, not just the decoder.
the best part of all that was like I saw her holding it and she was like, wait a second, I like this. You know, she was gonna immediately just give it to him, right? But then she was like, this is nice. Like
See,
what is
Vaz.
this? Okay, so Ancient Scorpion. I love these.
These are great, man. These are great. Yeah, they're coming up with them. Scorpion death creatures coming alive from the dead. Necro scorpions. I'm down.
Oof.
Interesting question.
Well, Nin was. And
We got somebody that's really like kind of out there, you know. He's not really, you know.
we'll definitely have more Lemurians. I can't.
Yeah.
That's coming. It's not anytime. I always hate when I say soon, it's because everybody's definition of soon is what, right? Like,
Yeah, right.
you know, like
It seems soon because it's already like in the works, planned. You've been thinking about it for a number of months or years.
I had to bring that up.
Brian's the best. Oh my god!
Like a
I
screenshot
love
just opened up there. Here's your
Nice.
coffee, honey. Take your time.
What is this Doug saying? I'm divorced and lonely.
I'm divorced and
You brought your
lonely.
woman with you to the Charlotte
Heroes
show.
Con.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
did y'all break up? No, y'all did not break up. I don't believe you. I think
Oh my God,
I think
that's
you're
too
pulling our
funny.
leg here.
Right.
So anyway, guys, looking to come into Toy Toy Expo. I think as many people as from our crew is going to be there. Nikki's going to be there. Ren's going to be there. Stella's going to be there. I'll be there. Chris will be there. Matt will be there.
Matt will be there. He'll be judging. I don't know.
Yep.
Did we mention that already? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Nick Dubs will be there. Not Dubs, but
awesome.
Boobs. Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Who else we got going?
who am I forgetting that I haven't really. I think Tim's coming, but I haven't talked to him about it. I don't think.
Is Holly from Collegiate coming?
Yeah, she's coming. I think with she's working on her special guest for that booth. So we're working on getting some cheerleaders from different universities. Hopefully, 2 universities to come.
Nice.
Since we have 15 teams this year, so.
Nice. Well, you guys will have a lot of that stock available, Rob?
We'll have some. I wouldn't say a lot,
Not too much. Okay.
but we'll definitely have some. We'll try to represent everybody that we have. A couple like Sellers was exclusive to a shop in South Carolina. So, but we'll try to bring each at least a SKU from each team. So yeah.
Nice. How long will I have to wait for the 3rd comic?
The 3rd graphic novel. Man, Rubens is he's busy doing card art right now. So the real question is I really need to get Abraham to finalize the script for the 3rd graphic novel. We did pick up a new artist, 2D artist, Simon Eckert, to work on some artwork for a future release. And for you guys that don't know, he does the box art for Masterverse.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
a really talented guy. I got to meet him at Toyplosion in Germany, and ironically, Kevin had been trying to get me to bring him on the team for a while now. So it's pretty interesting. We have a lot of sculptors working on stuff. Like I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 sculptors right now.
Oof.
Wow.
Probably, yeah. So it's pretty interesting.
Wow.
Can people expect University of Michigan, Rob?
There's a whole story there. A whole story. It's licensing with colleges is unique. You have to license with each individual institution, and they all have their different rules and whatnot. Having said that, we've had several conversations with Michigan, and yeah, I think for 26, Michigan is a viable possibility. So, in fact, we thought Notre Dame wasn't going to be viable, but they
Really?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I didn't know that. That's awesome. I thought that was like never going to happen. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, sometimes you just like it's really weird. Like I don't know how to explain. Like, this is not Savage Crucible related, guys, and I don't know how many people really want to hear this, but it's really interesting. Just now we have schools calling us, and it's nice. It's nice to be wanted. It's nice to be appreciated for bringing something unique to a different space. So,
Cool, man.
So it is a lot of fun.
Excellent.
We get MSC.
Also, I haven't seen Collegiate Legends figures in person, so I'm also looking forward to that.
Oh, you haven't? Why? Oh, well,
really? Oh, wow.
You talk to Holly as much as I do, Nikki. What are you talking about? Like, how's that happen?
I think you're going to be fairly impressed with them, Nikki. You're going to be like,
Yeah.
you get like a regular action figure made.
We have 2 new body types coming for Collegiate Legends and mascots.
So. Oh man, he's doing like all of the announcements for Collegiate right now.
That's great.
Well, I've
All
talked
the
about it before, but like we don't have a Collegiate Legends podcast or whatnot.
Yeah, right.
That's true. Or a Facebook group.
Excuse me.
This is true. Yeah.
Which is for good reason.
Right. No, that would not go well at all. I'm telling you that right now. That would not be. Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, it's not really up to us to get a distributor to sell in Brazil. It's anybody that's in Brazil that wants to carry the line. If you live in Brazil and you know of a place that would like to carry Savage Crucible, they can definitely reach out to us at customerservice.com, Savage Crucible at customerservice.com. Best way to kind of go about that. So,
yeah, I mean, we have people that sell in Japan, Korea, New Zealand. In the last couple of weeks, we've been approached by somebody in India, Thailand, and Singapore. Is that right? So
Awesome.
that's great.
There's no reason.
If you do have a retailer that's interested, the email's on the website.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So, all right, guys. Well, you got your teas. Hope everybody's working hard on decoding that. I guess what can they submit answers, or do we want them to kind of keep it to themselves, or
No, not necessarily.
everybody can kind of just do, if you figure it out, you can do whatever you want with that information. So look forward to more teases coming along.
I promise everybody it will be revealed before I leave for China.
You heard it from the man himself.
Okay.
Nikki, anything you want to add in closing?
Just excited to see what everybody brings for the Creator Crown Awards.
Yes.
Ren?
Always a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Likewise, my friend. Likewise. Rob, anything? Any last teaser you want to give to the masses? Feed the masses? I feel like Rob is the guy, what was his name, in the Mad Max with the water? He's like, gives them a little water.
No. You guys know I was supposed to be on here tonight. So
Yep.
In closing, I think that look, it's been great. We really appreciate all the interest, and then we appreciate all the different influencers that have been helping promote Titans Toy Expo and Creator Crowns. Yes. I mean, that's Saturday Morning Toy Collector, that's Bass Reviews, that's Figure Fight Club, 3POA. I really appreciate Toy Bro coming out. I really appreciate Robo coming out. I really appreciate Ninja showing up. The Amazing. So that's all fantastic. There's been a lot of support around it, so I really appreciate it. And I know that Ish really appreciates it and everybody involved. So there's a lot of really cool small indie toy companies coming. So I hope you can come out and see what they're pulling together. And it's just a fun town to come to, guys. So
awesome.
But like I said, last time we're going to tease you. Next time we talk to you, we're going to have at least one reveal. And I can tell you over the next 8 weeks or so, we'll have even more reveals for you guys.
Mm-hmm. But wait, there's more. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight and being live with me. Always love you guys. Everybody that watched live with us, thank you as well. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to stay savage, guys. Everybody have a wonderful night.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Night.